Okay, so Epic has released a new MetaHumans sample project, a new MetaHuman plugin, and also a brand new MetaHuman creator where you can launch the original or the latest. What I'm going to do is dive right in and take a first look. Right, hello and welcome. It's a little late in the day for me, so I am going to keep this as brief as possible. What you are looking at is a MetaHuman created from a DAZ Studio head. We're using the new MetaHuman Creator 1.00 and the new MetaHuman plugin. Let's jump over to Unreal Engine 5 and I will show you how to do this. I'm going to start by loading the MetaHuman sample project, which is freely available on the Epic Marketplace. It has been updated, so we'll load that up and then we will proceed. The first thing we need to do is I just want to create a new level for now. So, right, I'm going to duplicate this level, open that up, save, and then I want to get rid of the MetaHuman for now, and yeah, there we go. Right, so that's it, we've got a blank project. I need to go up to plugins and ensure that the new MetaHuman plugin is enabled. There we go, and hit restart. Okay, with Unreal Engine open again, and let me just open up the map. We don't really need the map at the minute. Right, so I'm going to jump over to DAZ Studio now, and here is the head. What I've done is use the geometry tool up here, and I've just removed the body. So it's a basic DAZ tutor character, sorry. I've removed the eyelashes and anything else, so it's just a blank head. And I'm going to be taking the shape of this head and creating a MetaHuman out of it. So what I need to do is come to export, and I already have this test head here, and I'm going to basically save as that. Let's just do test head version 2. Okay, these are the options. I'm not exporting any morphs or anything because I'm going to be converting it to a static mesh inside Unreal Engine 5. Hit accept. You can use the DAZ plugin for this, but it takes a little bit too long, so just export it as an FBX for now. Let's jump back over to Unreal Engine 5. And I want to create a custom, we'll call this custom, like so. Go into there, and I'm going to import to that folder my head that I've just exported from DAZ. Here it is. I'll import test head 1 for now, and I don't want to import the skeleton, so I'm going to untick skeletal mesh. Make sure that I'm creating materials because we do need a material, and that is it. And import. With that now imported, let's go and have a look. Right, so it's got all these. Let's just do a little bit of cleanup. Materials. And then quickly create a textures folder and select the textures. And now I'm going to save all. It is crucial that you save all every now and again. I have had a crash when I didn't do save all, so there we go. So now what we have is this DAZ head. It doesn't matter how it looks. There we go. Okay. I am going to keep coming back to that for a reference. I noticed there are some freckles and some blemishes and such. Right, so go back to that folder, right click, and we should now have this menu item, MetaHuman. Go to MetaHuman Identity, and we will call this test head. oh, sorry, test head identity. There we go. Open that up. And then from here, I've just got to sign in. You will have to do the same. Okay, so once you're signed in, we're only creating a head at the moment. There is a lot more to go over on this, but I'm going to spend some time with it and learn how to do things correctly. So, we called it test head, didn't we? Test head. There it is, test head. So there's our DAS head. Select neutral pose. Promote to frame up here, or you can click here. So promote to frame. Right click on this bottom bar. You can name this frame whatever you want. I'm going to leave it as frame 0. Click auto tracking on. And for better results, let's just see what happens with this. It will take a moment, and it's already loaded the trackers. Let me, yep. They do suggest changing, if you're having poor results, change your field of view here to around 20, like so. Like so. And then it should do it. I think I had better results at around, let's try 35. We turn auto tracking off and then back on. Basically, I'm trying to get it face on, like that. This is just for the basic automatic tracking, but as you can see, it's done a pretty decent job, right? So at this point, I suggest save all again, because again, I have had crashes, and then click on here on MetaHuman Identity Solve. At some point during this process, you may have to agree to the license agreement. Do that when it happens. And now it's running MetaHuman Identity Solve, and that's it. And then finally, I want to click on body. And because I'm not working, I'm sure there's a way you can rig a body as well in this. But for today, well, I'm going to choose short female. And I want to make this short like that. I want to turn the height right down because, as you can see, this is quite a young head, like of a teenage girl, for example. So I'm going to turn that down. And then I'm going to click on Mesh to MetaHuman. And it'll say waiting for MetaHuman backend. It's connecting now with the cloud service. And once that's complete, I will come back to you. And there you go. You get this dialog. Your MetaHuman is now available in Creator and in Bridge. So if we click OK, and we save all again, and just close this for now. And if we go up to Bridge, sorry, we've had a crash. I have had a couple of crashes with this, so it's something to be aware of. But I have had it work perfectly a few times as well, so don't panic yet. Right, so now if we go up to Bridge and I click on my MetaHuman, oops, my MetaHumans, here is our test head identity that I've just created. So we open that and then we can go and edit it. Click here to start the MetaHuman creator. And as long as you do have access, you can launch the latest MetaHuman creator. It will take a while. And here it is. Here's our custom MetaHuman. I'm going to select Edit Selected. I'm going to rename this to maybe Base version 2. So I can remember it moving forward. Now, in the new MetaHuman creator, we have these various animations you can apply. There is also lighting scenarios. Currently, we're on Studio. What we'll do is we'll edit the character first. And then, so but I will quickly show you we can have happy and so on and so on. But we will get to that. Right, so what I want to do first is, obviously, I'm happy with the topology of this. It looks absolutely fine to me. Everything seems to be in the right place. So I'm going to jump instantly to skin, and I'm going to assign the skin. And let me just... I don't want this to be too red, but I do want it to be darker skin. There we go. That's a little too red. Around there. I think that's fine. Okay. Freckles. I do want plenty of freckles across the nose. There we go. Let me strengthen those up like that. Accents, we'll just redden those cheeks up a little bit. Underneath the eyes, I want to darken underneath the eyes, like so, and turn down the... about there. No, I don't want it to look yellow. Maybe there. Okay, and then I'm going to jump onto the eyes. I'm going to select this preset here. Go to iris. I instantly want to increase the iris size to its maximum. I like big iris sizes. And then I'm going to adjust the color to make it as dark as possible. There we go. And I'm going to adjust the color balance so the eyes go really dark. There we go. And let's do the smoothness of that. And adjust the Limbus dark amount. Brilliant. Move on to here, and I want this to be slightly darker because it's darker skin. There we go. I'm going to move on to the teeth now. I'm going to add some variation and increase the tooth size. Just alter the variation slightly. There. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything else there. Now jump onto makeup. I'm going to apply foundation. I'm not very good with female makeup, so forgive me for this. Yeah, that's fine. And I want to turn down the intensity of that though. I want to go into the eyes, and I just want some dark around the eyes. Yeah, that's perfect. Let me just adjust the transparency a little. Yeah, that's fine. Blush. I probably want this low swept, and I'm going to turn down the intensity quite a bit, like that. And then I'm going to move on to the lips. I'm going to choose Cupid, and color maybe pink. Yep, that's all good. And I want to make sure they're nice and shiny. I want the glossiness to be up, but I'm going to turn the transparency so it's only just visible. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. And let me just adjust the color slightly. Yep. Yep, that's the one. Right, and then I'm going to jump to hair for the head. I'm going to go to style. I'll choose short cornrows to match the character. Oh, that's really good. And eyebrows. I'll come to style. I'm not changing the color on the hair. I quite like it as it is. Eyebrows. I'll come to style. Let's try the various. I'm actually happy with the eyebrows as they are. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy with that already. Eyelashes, on style. I want really long eyelashes. And details. No, I'm happy with that. We don't need a mustache or a beard, but for your reference, look, they've got all mustaches and beards in here, which is amazing. Right, onto body proportions. I need to do short here. and click on this short scale. Like so, and I think the head size is correct. Yep, that's all good. Let's get some clothes on the character. I will choose this t-shirt. And primary fabric. I'm going to choose... all these different ones now. Let's choose these stars, maybe. Yep. And I'm going to leave that primary preset colors. I want it pink. I'm not entirely sure I like those stars. Let me try. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I'm very happy with that. Now I'm going to go on to bottoms. And in fact, while we're at the top, let's go to graphic and find something cute. Maybe that. No. And let's set the color of that to something dark. That'll do for now. Right, onto the bottoms, and we do have some new bottoms here. I want to try yoga pants. Yep, and I'm actually going to leave them in that color. Maybe. Let's try. No. Oh, maybe that. Yep, I'm going to go with that. Shoes. They do have different styles of shoes. They've added more. So I'm going to choose these trainers. And for primary color, I'm going to match the t-shirt. And for the secondary color, I will leave it like that for now. And so now we can come to our animations, and we will set happy. There we go. And we'll do the studio lighting. Indoor, you can change it to outdoor, silhouette, split, fireside, moonlight, tungsten, portrait, red lantern. That's my favorite. I'm going to stick with red lantern. And light rig rotation. Yep, that's it. I like that. And then obviously you can do the various poses here. So what's happy beat? There we go. I don't want sad or anything. Oh yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. And then for body animation, we'll do the happy with the amaze. And there we go. We took a Daz head and we have turned it into a MetaHuman. And obviously you can now save this MetaHuman. And we'll go and import it via Bridge into UnrealEngine. Right, so back in Bridge, select our Days version 2. And I know they look very similar. It's because I did try it out once before I obviously sat down to record this. Right, I want the highest quality, and I'm going to download and bring that into the project. Once it's done, I will catch you in a moment. Okay, so I have clicked on the Add button in Bridge. I did have to restart Bridge in order to export to the engine, so be aware of that in case you have the same problem. Right, let's close Bridge now, and our new MetaHuman is here, Days version 2, and here she is. If I drag her into the project, and let's zero that out. Oh, it already appears to be zeroed out. Let me see. There we go. And let's drag her in front of the camera and rotate by 90 degrees. Perfect. Now all we need to do is quickly apply a animation, and we'll try idle for a moment, and let's just go to the camera, cinematic viewport, hit on cam near and zoom in, and here she is, our MetaHuman. We can create a level sequence, and we'll put this in cinematics and call it test 01. Open it up. I'm going to set that to 24 frames per second. Save all so we don't have another crash. And then select our MetaHuman and drag that in. And right, with the face control board and control rig, we should have a posers, content control rig posers. Okay, so this is taking me a little while to figure out. Right, so the pose library is missing when you import your MetaHuman, your custom MetaHuman into Unreal Engine 5. So what you're going to do is click Go to Files, and a file browser opens up. And then from this file, we want to go into here. There's a MetaHumans folder, and I want to select this common folder and copy. Then I'm going to go to my project folder, which is here. And inside the content folder, go into MetaHumans and then paste this new common folder in here. It'll ask you if you want to replace the files. Yes, we do. Oh, let me just close down Unreal Engine 5 again. Let me try again. Brilliant. So now if I go into that common folder, we have a pose library. So let's open up Unreal Engine 5 again. And with it back open, I'm going to open up my map again. There we go. There we go. The shaders are still compiling, but for now it's fine. And I want to open up my test sequence. I'm going to click on the facial control board, and then this time, again, the shaders are in the middle of compiling. If we click Posers, it's not here, but if we go into Content, Add Existing Folder to View, go to MetaHumans, Common, Common, and Pose Library. Hit OK. And in Face, we now have expressions, etc. So these combinations here as well, and we can just simply apply those. Like so, we open it up and select controls here, and it will select the facial controls, and then we just paste like so. And as you can see in the background, she is now pulling a face. I don't really want anger, I want happiness. So I'm going to come out of this, go into expressions again, and select all the controls, and let's have a look. Let's try joy. Select controls and paste. There we go. If I select here, automatically create keyframes, and let's come all the way up to here, and for the facial control board, just create a key from all, and go to 24 and create that. And has it created the keyframes? Yep. And then go along and satisfaction. Just try that again. Yep, that's fine. And then go along and perhaps laughter. And then go along and shock. And then go along into surprise. Then go to the end frame, and then I want to put the joy one on the end as well. So hopefully it's created the keyframes. Amazing. All right, so that's it for this quick look, and more tutorials are on the way. I've got another one that I was supposed to be putting out today that I haven't done yet, and I will be with you in the next few days. If you would like to support the channel, you can go to the link in the description and buy me a coffee from buymeacoffee.com. Alternatively, you can click the thanks button underneath this video and help that way. More tutorials are on the way, but for now, could you please hit the like and subscribe button and comment below with any questions? I will see you in the next one.